Okay, it says we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay! Hi guys, we're the K3, and this is our Kingdom Season 2, Episode 5 and finale live chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, so exciting. So, I'm Jen, this is Marisa. It's so weird I'm watching like 15 different screens right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. So, basically, by the time we get to episode 5, we are headed into the final battle. We have Chang with his minions, or not minions, but his peoples.
His soldiers.
They are ready to take the palace back. A bunch of people are about to be executed. So, oh my God, what are we going to do? Hi, Marco. Hi, Hana. How are you doing? So we are being ready to rally into the palace. We go flying into the palace. Craziness ensues. Victory is Chang's until it's not. The queen with a zombie in her back pocket lets it loose. Mayhem in the palace. All sorts of shenanigans. Big old pond. They all go in the water. People get bitten. It was crazy. And then we did a time jump for 7 years. It's crazy, right?
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. That was literally an hour and a half worth of stuff. And some of the most amazing fight scenes, weren't they so good?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Right.
I was able to pay more attention this time.
Yes.
To see how they CGI'd all the blood droplets everywhere. Yeah, they look kind of animated if you look super carefully at them.
Oh yeah, they did. Hi Patrick. Hi Kimberly.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. Yes. Oh my God, they did. They did look kind of CGI'd and kind of drawn, almost like comic booky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Nora K, how you doing, guys? We're just 3 months first, right? What is 3 months first? What are you talking about? Oh, 3 months. Oh, the time jump. 3 months first. Yeah, right. That one was 3 months. I was like, oh, okay, great. 7 years. Sure. Great. It's hilarious. Oh my God. So what was your favorite part, Marisa?
My favorite part? Oh, let's see. Well, I loved kind of the Matrix style they gave to Prince Chang. Just the music and him in slow-mo and everyone behind him fighting and taking out all of the evil guards. And he's just in slow-mo and black walking. And the music was kind of Matrixy too.
Okay, I love it. Yeah. It was so good.
And then I also wrote, the queen is insane.
Insane. Absolutely wackadoodle insane. I wrote, she really, her only plan was scorched earth. There was no other option. Scorched. Yeah. Not just no one else gets the throne. No one for generations gets the throne. It was crazy. Kimberly, you enjoyed the ending. The ending was the very, very ending after the 7 years, or the ending of the palace machinations. Fight scenes were amazing, Ganghana. Oh my God.
Yes.
My favorite thing was those overhead shots. It was those overhead shots that they would constantly do over the palace gates and over the frozen pond, and when the frozen pond ruptured, oh God, they were amazing.
Oh, so
the body slam was amazing.
Nora K, we just want to say welcome to sheltering at home.
Yes.
Hope you're safe in Germany.
Exactly.
And yes, lots of time for K-dramas. Unless you're like me and you still have to work from home, which I love, but it's just my day did not open up. Yeah.
It's so hard, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But we have K-dramas. It's our happy place.
Right? It really is. It really is. And again, thank you guys for joining us here, because it is the only thing, I'm not going to lie, this whole being able to talk K-dramas, even though we're all in sheltering at home, is really the only thing keeping me sane. So thank you. Yeah. I appreciate you so much. So much. Thank you.
And my daughter cleaned out her room and found this zombie repellent.
I love it. Just spray it. Just spray it everywhere, right?
I know. It's going to come in handy.
Hey, Christine. Oh my God. The Chang slow-mos were amazing. I still loved it when he took his hat off at the gates, and all of a sudden the rock music kicked in, and he was striding through the gates.
I know, it was
like,
so Neo, right?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Okay, so the queen was batshit crazy. Chang finally gets his one victory, and then it all goes to shit. And then we basically, here's the thing, like, we finally get to the end. Chang and the three other guys all got bit, right? So we had Young Shin got bit, Paul got bit, and our favorite CEO got bit, and they all rise from the water because the worms came out of them, and they were all, oh my God, right? Christine, so much swoon with him slow-mo walking. But I still was confused as to why they did not know that water took these worms out. Like, I felt like that was a key thing.
I know, because Bae Doona never actually had a conversation with Chang. It was just, the plague is here, and then boom. Yeah.
But she'd already showed him the worms, so he knew that there were worms back in episode 4. So did he not ask her how she got said worm? Like, how did he not know that water eradicated the worms? Oh yeah, right, Patrick. Those overhead shots were terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. The most terrified I was, I wrote it down. Like, the thing that stressed me out the most. The zombie horde was terrifying, but it was them running across the rooftops.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I would have been zombie food, total zombie food, if I would have been forced to run across those rooftops. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, because they weren't flying like they do in Chinese dramas.
No, not at all. They were falling and tripping and almost dying to their death. I would have been that poor soul that, like, tripped and fell and, like, literally just got eaten by a zombie in 30 seconds. I was like, I would be in bad shape. I
know. It was a whole new level of tension because it was so tense by the time we got here and the zombies returned.
Right?
Yes.
Christine, right. I don't think he ever had a clue about the water. She never got to tell him. He thought he was going to die, so he said he would sacrifice everything to beat it. Like, I get that, but why did she not tell him? How did she explain to him how she got this worm? That is my question. Like, that is the one thing that I still haven't been able to answer. Organic zombie food. Yes, Marco.
Totally, Marco, that she was sidelined. She really was.
Right? Yeah, I need her to be a badass in season 3. Like, it wasn't like she wasn't already a badass. She literally went running out with a baby with a flaming cloak. Yes. I will love Bae Doona forever because she's the only person who can pull off that shit. Gunghana, that was confusing. I think they did talk about it when Chang was trying to kill the prince, unless I was wrong. That's what I thought, but I was really confused. That was probably the one story point that I was just like, I feel like this is a key piece of data, people. A really key piece of information we should be telling people. Send a raven. I don't care how you get it to them, but someone needs to know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bumpal, I mean, my favorite thing about him was the fact that he stayed that ridiculous till the end. Like, he never changed, ever. I loved it. I loved the fact that he was young Jim had to run up and slash his hand for him because he still couldn't even do that. Like, dude, a zombie horde is after you. Cut your goddamn hand. Like, cut it. Let's go.
But let me ask, why would you cut your hand and not another part of your arm? Because you kind of need your hand to grip the sword and to punch.
Right? Right. So exactly. I don't know. Maybe that's the best zombie blood. It is one place where you can squeeze it and it's gonna drip out. So maybe that's it. Let's see.
Yeah.
You was a play out. Nice to see you. Good. Right? So many crows. Right? There's so many crows. You could have sent any one of those, Marco, right?
Oh,
what about the dude stuck in the toilet? Oh my God, right?
So that's An Jae-hong, who we see with the young king late in the final, almost the final scene there.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't understand how he didn't get dysentery by jumping into the latrine. Like that, if the zombie horde didn't get him, I'm stunned. Just basic dysentery didn't. I'm still stunned by that. Like, I'm so grossed out by that. There's no way. Was that only one? Let's see. You've asked a player. Was I the one who noticed a lot of similarities between this and the last season of Game of Thrones? Interesting.
I didn't watch the last season.
I did. I found this to be far more satisfying. I felt like the deaths were at least more satisfying than the Game of Thrones deaths. I don't know about you. Zombies as versus White Walkers. True. I felt the zombies had more of a story purpose than White Walkers did, because at the end there, White Walkers were just pointless, completely pointless,
Right.
like completely. Christine, you want a Juji Hoon and a Jun Ji-hyun
romance?
Yeah, in season 3 while killing zombies. Christine, I see we're going to be cheated out of a Bae-duna Juji Hoon romance if we go that route. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kimberly, right? Sorry, just trying to get caught up. What about the deuce? Right in this of the poo. Okay, so we already got to the end. We know what's happening. What are your guys' theories for what is going to happen in season 3? Because you know we're getting a season 3. It's doing gangbusters on Netflix. We don't really have numbers, but Netflix basically all production companies now need their gold star productions to keep their empires running.
Yes.
And Kingdom is definitely one of those. Sobi and Bumpal. Come on, Marco, that is not happening. She did not. No. She was like, dude, you just don't get it.
You're a fool.
You are a fool. So what are your theories on season 3? I'm reading that the writer is saying season 1 was hunger, season 2 or 1 was hunger and blood, season 2 was bloodlines, and then season 3 is going to be temperature or weather. I wasn't sure if I read it correctly. Oh. I thought for sure there was going to be a romance between, right? I kind of thought there was going to be something, but they have been together for 7 years. You gotta play it. Like, they've been together for 7 years, like traipsing around the northern regions looking for the resurrection plant.
See, I was wondering, so Jun Ji-hyun is a big star, so it'll be really interesting if she signs on for season 3, and I guess we'll just have to keep reading Stumpy to find out if that happens.
Yeah.
Because I think all we know right now is that she was just doing the cameo for season 2.
Well, somebody just put out an article that I just read the other day, and she did mention that she was kind of all in if they gave it to her because she was kind of excited. And I think you're right, Christine. I think she's going to be a zombie hunter for sure because she's got the bells on their ankles and shit.
Oh,
right?
She's totally Lara Croft. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God, you are right. And Ice Age, more Game of Thrones. But I think it's more that the temperature keeps the zombies, depending on the temperature is how active the zombies are. So again, I don't know if we're going to go in the same direction. Dear Lord, I hope there isn't a zombie queen or king that we have to get rid of because that'll just make me nuts.
Like, right? Oh, they start thinking like Jang Dong-gun's character in Rampant.
What was that? Yes, no. Oh my God. So everything is going to go cold. That's kind of what they kind of alluded to, but I don't know. I heard that they're doing a cross. You're hilarious, Marco. Kingdom and Rampant. Oh my God, that was basically the same thing. Like
I know.
Like Rampant was like the movie version of Kingdom.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will take a Hyungbin Juji Hoon movie experience. I wouldn't. Who do you choose? You don't. Christine's already asked this question. These are impossible choices. Impossible choices. Nice. The young king will be the king, right? Oh my God. It'd be amazing. There we go. We can have Hyungbin play, except they're both the same age. They're both 82. It's a little dicey. It's a little dicey.
You remember what year they were born?
I do the astrology on them. Of course I do. Come on. Of course I do. We've done astrology on both of them. I got it down.
It's in there.
After a while, the astrology sticks because you're like, wait, you have the same this and this and this, and I'm like, oh, you're the same year. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Right. Yuvazda Playa, I would totally pay to see that.
Right.
Absolutely. And Hyunbin. Oh my God.
Good money. Good money. Okay, Donghana, I think the little prince is going to turn into the zombie, or he might be the one who is able to live with the worm in him without turning into a zombie. I think he's going to be key.
Because he's got a worm, but he's not the bloodline.
Right. So I feel like bloodlines and worms is kind of going to be, there's going to be something there, I feel.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah. I'm intrigued for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, I hope nothing like Rampant. Patrick, we all hope nothing like Rampant. That movie was a hot mess, and it was just the young been pretty that got me through most of it, and that was it.
I know it got so ridiculous by like actually for most of it that we just sat there laughing and eating popcorn and going, oh my god.
Oh my god. If you guys ever get a chance, the popcorn at CGV is the greatest popcorn you'll ever have too.
Yes. So they have this cheddar popcorn and then they also have this caramel corn and you can get a half and half. And CGV is currently closed. We are so bummed, but that's, part of the safer at home mandate right now from our state governor. So hopefully as soon as they reopen their doors, we're going to be back there.
And eating our body weight in their popcorn.
Popcorn, yeah.
Right? Exactly.
So good.
Okay, so why don't the other guys who were bitten? So the young king turns into a zombie. Why? That's my question. So did Sobey just not get all the worms out? Was there a worm gestating? Was it like a maggot and it just became a real worm when he hit a certain age? Is it, is it something like that? I don't know. It's a really good question.
Well, because we also know that the zombies, the ones who had the acupuncture, the ones who were purposefully infected, they were different zombies than the ones who ate the soup. So, yes, third kind of zombie.
Right? We know it's like zombies here. We got all sorts of different strains of zombies. Kimberly, something awoke him at the end. Yeah, what was that? Like something triggered the worm? Was it just, has he always had this worm like running around his face and his watcher has just now noticed it, or has he been watching it for a while? I thought there were a lot of unanswered questions for sure.
Yeah.
It could be interesting if the last season of Zombies was staring out from the Capitol and then the Japanese invade. Oh, someone did mention this before. Yes. Did you mention that before, Marisa, or was it someone?
It was Marco. It was Marco's theory.
That it might go back to the Japanese doing something because of how they were beaten back. I wonder if that's it. Like, I thought that was a really good, interesting angle for sure.
Yeah. So Marco's theory was that Junjian is either some sort of mercenary hired by the Japanese, or she is Japanese, part of a revenge of the Joseon army.
Right.
So, yeah.
It's so interesting. I like that one a lot. It's a different sort of zombie. Same as you on Rampant. I couldn't even finish it. Going on. We finished it for you. And it was as silly as you expected it to be.
Yes.
When he stuck his arm in the, I want to say the salt to staunch the wound, and that held off, I was like, I'm out. I have no idea what's happening. Can you believe what she said? Or maybe a bad brain damage. Oh my God, the zombies barely moved in the last scene. Oh my, that was ridiculous. It was so hilarious, right? Yeah. She was able to dip him in water. Yes. But where did she get the water? No idea. No, it went from his wrist. Okay. I thought Chang went to see him to make the king.
Oh, the uncle. No.
Oh, yeah, the uncle showed up there at the end. That's right.
He's a very distant relative. I think he was put because he's not a direct descendant. So they put him with the young king as kind of, what do you call it? A minister, but very close and loyal to. Is he loyal to Prince Chang? I don't know. So
I feel like he is.
I think so.
I felt like there was a moment. I think maybe that's why we had that moment at the fishing pond that I was really confused about. Yeah. Maybe all the worms are connected to a mother worm. Oh God! Now we're going deep into sci-fi, and I love that. For sure. I love a good sci-fi, the host situation. When somebody was I think season 3 will have some elements of Chinese or Japanese. Patrick, I think that's a really good theory. I think that whole battle that started the whole resurrection plants problem in Chosun, I think that's gonna come back. At least that's my theory.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Maybe I love that. Maybe they're all attached to one word. Ooh, gross.
Yeesh.
Let's see, what else did I say? There was something that I did actually write. What was my note? Where is it? It was a quote. There are 2 quotes that got me. One was Yi Chang saying, as long as this child is alive, this catastrophe won't end. Now, it was before he almost killed him, but then chose not to kill him. But I still think that might have been what's the word I'm looking for, Marisa?
Prescient.
Prescient, thank you. Because I thought that was key. It seemed like a very, it was a line that stuck out to me. Because then we actually had Sobi in her journal that she sent to Bumpal. She said that there is a more profound secret to the worm or to the zombie thing. And so if you combine those two sentences, I feel like our young boy Prince is going to be key to whatever craziness happens in season 3. What does Marco got? I think the time Sobi realized the baby was bit, the worms would have already traveled to the baby's brain, but since the baby's brain wasn't formed, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that, Marco. So maybe it was the temperature of the water. Yeah. Yep. Maybe it wasn't happened so quickly in the water. Maybe if you wait that long. Yeah. Because, and the voiceover that Sobi does with her journal that she sent, she does talk about, like, she doesn't understand why water did it and what it was about the temperature and why. And so I thought it was really interesting. Right? Yeah. It's so good, right?
So, do we have any clue how long we're going to have to wait till season 3?
I mean, they haven't even officially been picked up for season 3, so that means she might have it written, but they haven't even gone into production, and so they would have to then go into production, and then so I mean, at least another year.
Oh,
right?
I know.
So crazy. Something awoke him at the end while he was sleeping. Yeah, Kimberly, I do. I think something triggered in the kid. Maybe it was the brain. Maybe it was, I don't know. But that worm, definitely something was awoken. Right? Oh, God. Probably 3 years. 3 years. God, no. I hope not 3 years until we get the season 3. That would be horrible. Well, we still may be in home isolation. Yes, Christine, that is quite possible. It is definitely quite. I'll be the queen by then. I will literally just be sitting in my hat and hanging out and hanging onto some sort of like my cat and just being like, if I can't have it, no one can. And I'll just be making shit up in my apartment. My cat's going to be like, lady, I have had it with your shenanigans. I'm done. Mark, I was thinking that it was puberty as well, but the kid was like 8.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's puberty on that one.
Not yet.
Oh, hey, the other guy did it. Nice to see you. Hi.
Hello. Okay.
Oh, God. All right. Ended with me on the end of my seat with my mouth open like what? Right, Kimberly? It was just like, no, it can't be over now. No.
I know, those 6 episodes.
Right?
Did you all binge them, or did you do one at a time? Because I think Marco and I binged, like we were in our homes up till 2 or 3 in the morning binging them.
Right?
Couldn't put it down.
I could not turn it off. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, Christine, I will be in my curtains like Scarlett O'Hara by the time if we are still, I will literally be just on the floor being like, I will never go hungry again. It'll be amazing. Yes. You're gone around the bed. I am so around the bed. We're only in day 7. The other guy did it. Can you imagine what I'm going to be like on like day 15? Oh my God. It's going to be nuts.
I know.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's just terrible. Let's see. He was an early bloomer. Yes, Marco. Puberty in the Chosen era was happening fast.
Yeah. Hey, so while we have all you guys here, we're planning to go live with Hyena on Tuesday. Did we say Tuesday?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, my schedule's changed a little bit, so we'll post on Instagram and Twitter what the new schedule is going to be for our live watch. But we're thinking Hyena with Jujun and our Magistrate Cho.
Oh my God! Again, right?
Yeah,
exactly. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna like rewatch one episode, and we're gonna figure out which episode that is, and then we'll come over here and like discuss it like this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hannah, at the end, I was like, "What the fuck? It's not over yet." I refuse to believe. Right? I think we all were like, "Wait, no!" All day yesterday, right? Yeah.
Ooh,
Perfect times for that. I think the young king will either be the hybrid zombie or he'll carry the cure. I'm voting carrying the cure because I don't think I can go through Mu Young's kid also being slaughtered. I'm just going to be really sad.
Oh, yeah. I think he's
right?
the cure. He's key to the cure.
I think so.
Yeah.
I want, that's my vote. That's totally my vote. I did it in 2 days, Patrick, right? I need to, Yuzvada, play it. You have to start hanging it. It is probably one of my all-time favorites ever in the history of K-drama ever. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good.
So fun.
How about Something in the Rain? No, Marco, it was not my favorite. No, not even close.
No.
A couple of years late, just a few. We'll have to check it. Thank you. The other guy did it. Yeah, I'll be all right. It's probably the sheer amount of coffee I'm consuming now because I just sit next to my coffee maker. Yeah. I look forward to right. Oh, good, Ganghana. We'll definitely get that out there. Cool. All right, you guys. Does anybody have any final theories or thoughts about Kingdom season 2 other than it was amazing and we need more? Yes. Anything? Yay. Good to know. I feel like you say that a lot. What? That everything's amazing? I'm a happy person, Marco. I enjoy things. I do. I will say I thought I've even owned up to this on Twitter. I said Crash Landing on You was everything and probably one of my favorites, and I was very quickly shown that it was not, because I actually find Hyena much more. I enjoyed Crash Landing on You an unbelievable amount, but I find Hyena, I don't know what it is. It just hits all my freaking all my K-drama buttons, man. It's an adult drama with adult themes and adults being adults and
I know. Hyena, she's sassy. We love that.
Yeah, so much. So much. K-drama is our happy place, Kimberly. Absolutely. And
thank
with that
God.
being said, we just want to say thank you for joining us and sharing with us all of this, because man, it's tough out there right now for everybody. So everyone take care of yourself, take care of your fellow neighbor. Join us here. We will do our best to do as many live things so you have a place, a little bit of an outlet to talk about your drama fans and what you're looking forward to. And we want to be here for you during all of this. So yeah, please take care of yourself and everybody around you. And earthquake, what?
No, Gung-hana is okay. I just kicked the stand, so my.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Oh God, what is happening?
I know. There's some storms coming in different part of the United States, but so far no earthquake warnings for California.
Right. Right, Christine. I mean, Christine, you and I both on Twitter, we're all Juji Hoon, man, all over that. I miss Karen. Just throwing it out there. Oh, we'll definitely let her know, Patrick, for sure. Yeah. We hope you will still enjoy the show as while she's busy doing her other stuff, but we understand completely. We miss her as well.
Yeah.
Jesus is bringing this character to life. Great. The end of time is on, right? Oh, God. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. So much. And we will see you next week sometime, right? We'll figure out the timing and all of that, right?
Our weekly watch list we still plan to have that for you on Monday.
Yes.
And
it'll look a little like this, but yeah.
Cool.
All right, you guys.
All right.
Thank you so much. Bye. We're the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and you're part of the K3.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Bye.